Good afternoon, Zeman. How you doing, Chief? $10-day holiday break? Wow. Got any plans for it? Yo, Ikers. How you doing, sir? Gozard, welcome in, guys. You've got a 10-day holiday break and you're not doing anything with it? My God, Zeman. Yeah, doing well, dude. I'm above ground, that's all that matters. Vent Dweller, welcome in, dude. I hope you're well. Come on, surely, Zeman, for 10 days you could go away for like 1 day somewhere? Like a little caravan holiday? I don't know if you do caravans in your country. What you been up to, Ikers? You making any good movies or videos recently? And that I got 4 videos I need to put together. Nice, nice. Yeah, they actually looks good. I need to compile that. You joining us, little Nix? What's up, Nixie? Oh, would you like a chew? Oh, alright. I got 1 minute 35. Let's get a chew for you. You want a chew? Alright, you stay there. Stay there. Good boy. Oh, oh, oh. Is it? Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Alright, that'll get him out of the way for a few minutes. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Michael TheDarkLaw, and so welcome to another episode of The Darkness here on Twitch. It is Thursday, chat. Almost the weekend already. 20th April 23. Hope you're all doing well, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. A little bit earlier Then schedule? Actually, it's not. It's like fucking 10 minutes, right? Who cares? But yes, been working in the garden. Ready for painting. I got so much painting to do this year. Got fences, I've got white walls to do, brown fences to do, I've got cultivating in the back to do. Oh. The good thing is if I get it done this year, that's like 5. Don't have to do it for like another 5 years, right? Something like that. Normally with like fence paint, it's like what, 5-10 years. Oil them up, should be good. So just got to get it done this year and then we're done. Good afternoon, Roadrunner. Welcome in, Vent. Welcome in, Ikers, Zaman, Kozart. Anyone else lurking in the background? Appreciate you guys for being here. Holy hell, didn't... Let's rephrase that. Holy hell, didn't even realize it was Thursday. I know, this week's gone really, really fast so far. I guess you didn't see the launch that? No, dude. Generally, spring, summertime, autumn, I'm outside. I'm outside as much as I can with the dogs, doing training, working with clients, stuff like that. So, nah, I don't really spend much time inside unless it's like night, getting cool, all that jazz. I got so much to do. I got white walls to paint, fences to do. I've got to strip the hut out of things and dismantle it and then rewire and stuff like that. Rocket go boom, did it blow up? Was there anyone inside? Probably not with a rocket, right? Nah, to be honest, guys, I'm really not interested. Unless I'm actually the one that's going up into space, I just don't give a shit about it. It's nothing. It doesn't amaze me, you know? It was crazy just watching it repeat for the last hour. Yeah. Again, that shit just... It doesn't impress me, right? Until I actually start seeing things come back, you know, it's just another fucking rocket going to space or another rocket landing. Whoop, they fucking do, like... It was a test launch, most powerful launch ever, so quite important. To who? To who? Not to me. Doesn't benefit me. How you doing, Greg? Welcome in. Again, I only care about space stuff if we actually start seeing results for humanity, not for some rich fucking playboys, right? Just doesn't benefit me, right? Doesn't get me out of the issues I have in my life, you know? And unless it's actually really doing something for fucking humanity, I just don't give a shit, right? It means nothing. Yeah, if. There's a big if in front of that one, right? Until I actually start seeing those results, it means nothing. You know what I mean? If it started to do that, that would be incredible. But humanity, for God knows how many thousands of years, has proven that it's just a greedy fucking species. Even if rare earth materials become free and stuff, you know, I doubt it will. It's important to us all if we ever want to get off this rock. Well, I hate to tell you guys, in our lifetime, it won't, right? So, again, it's just a fancy rocket that goes up into space, costs a lot of money, doesn't benefit any one of us, we're all dead. That's how time works, so, you know what I'm saying? To get materials back, so 25 years, we are golden? Yeah, we're all dead as well. So again, it makes no difference. That's a valid question. Should we be trying this when we can't even manage the planet? You've actually got more chance of getting into the stars and getting off this rock and doing it properly on another place than you do fixing this planet, Roadrunner. So, if they start shipping off humans to another planet to maybe have a second fucking go at it, cool beans, right? But for us, in our lifetime, we're fucked. So, who cares? That's the way I look at it. Again, if it was to benefit me in my lifetime, woo, amazing. I would be super happy for it. But until I actually see greedy cunts stop being greedy cunts and humans actually working together, and not just going, well, we're China, we're Japan, we're America, we're Britain, we're Russia, we're Ukraine, all that stuff. When people start talking about Earth, world, human, then I'll be impressed. Until then, it's just another fucking day in the office. And humanity are greedy motherfuckers. So, I'll worry about my local area and not some fucking fancy rocket that won't benefit any of us. If it helps Star Citizen get developed faster, then I would be pretty happy, but we know that's not happening anytime soon. Ooh, somebody's escaped a prison. Oh yeah, today was the buck. Right, where do we have to go to get the spinal mount? Book. Book. But that's... Is that what I'm wanting? Yeah. Can we get it here? Oh shit, we can get it at Grimhex. Fuck yeah. Woo! If I could scrap SE to have that one launch go successful, I would. Up to you. What, just to get a fucking rocket into space? Kind of a low effort fucking wish, to be honest. Humanity will be exploring the galaxy for real before SE launches? Doubt it. But nice to dream. Yeah, well. That's up to you if you want to look at it that way. I generally don't give a fuck about the future of humanity. I won't be around to see it or care about it. I only care about the now. How does it benefit me whilst I live? Because the moment I don't have air in my lungs, nothing fucking matters after that. Jack might be around? Dude, seriously, no. We'll be lucky if we've got 5-10 years left at this rate. There we go. We need that bad boy. Okay. Drake Buccaneer. Alright, what do I need to actually fit to this bad boy? Honestly, I would love to be an observer, live for hundreds of years, just see what happens. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. But when you ask for something like that, you also have to have the ability to not go insane. That's another one, because if you think about the amount of information that you will take into account over that huge timeline, you want to be able to remember everything without going nuts. Because you'll just end up forgetting about the things that are important to you. Because obviously, the amount of time. And you then have to also be indestructible. Because there's a good chance that when humans start to fucking see you living for so long, they'll come to try and fucking take something from you. Oh my god, we can be the Green Goblin. Alright, let's do that. We're doing Spinal Mount. Oh, I need to take badges off. Razor, that's fine. Razor X. This doesn't need its weapons. I reckon you'd get bored pretty quickly. Also, can you imagine having to work for centuries? Well, to be fair, if you were immortal like that and could live for hundreds of years, not go insane, be indestructible, why would you have to work? You know what I mean? What are you making money for? If you don't need to eat, you know what I mean? All that jazz. I think what I'll do is I'll actually unequip these so we've got more capacitor size. We'll lower a bit of DPS. Slightly. Or maybe we should go for the bulldogs as well. Can take off the cutter. Yeah, actually let's try that then. There we go. Exactly, Greg. That's why I generally don't care about the rockets and stuff like that. It doesn't benefit my lifetime. It'll probably benefit somebody else's, but I'll be dead before I give a shit, so... I will worry about my breathing right now. My breathing technique. Oh, can you not do gimbal? Ah, we need to do this, that's why. It's just a system that fucked up here. You would accumulate wealth in the first 2 lifetimes, which would break the system as no inheritance tax, its flaw, and expect death in terms. Yeah. Again, if I had like the ability to be immortal, then I would most likely just observe from the background. Yo, Quinn, with 600 bits with no message? Thank you very much for that, dude. I appreciate that. Can we get some vibes in chat, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sati, 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 sati. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you. I really like that you guys have adapted to the bits instead of the subs. I appreciate it massively. Because every time I see that 600 bits, I go, damn, I'm getting 600 bits instead of half a sub. And that 600 bits, I think, is actually a bit more than that, which is nice. So, appreciate that, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Actually, that is way more than what I would have got. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta remember. So, here's the thing, right? If you guys gift a sub, I only get $250 for it, right? So, it's technically like giving 250 bits. You know? So, actually giving 250 bits plus the taxes that cost you to get those bits is still cheaper than gifting a sub on Twitch, and I still make the same amount of money. How crazy is that, right? Fucking bonkers. 50 split is so cancerous. We're gonna have to try and strip off some missiles somehow to do this. I really should have bought more. When we get the next wipe, I'm gonna have to remember to buy more. What can we take it from? Probably take off the saber, right? Because we only need to take off like 4. Yeah. And I don't know. This is a fucking tune, like. Oh, I needed to do 2 actually. Cool. Put them back on the saber then. Such a good mix. Oh, this is actually missing one. Okay, whatever. Alright, this could end up in an absolute shit show. But since we've done like Gladius, we've done Mantis, we've done M50, we've done Razor. Let's see how far we can go with this one. Alpha, how you doing as well, Chief, if I missed that? I guess it's basic survival, wasn't it rather an issue than just extending this forever, but maybe it'd be crazy boring though. I don't know, like, I kind of feel like if I had the ability to do anything with my mind, I could have a lot of fun, to be fair. I could have a lot of fun. If... Where the fuck is it? There's... the book! So we got shit turning, but we got fucking wreckage frontal damage. So this could be quite good. Probably end up in jail. I wonder when Fresh finishes work. Zod 2. We need 318 2 as soon as possible. Then I'd be able to do more things. The Green Goblin! Wow, it's actually full green? Holy shit. Everything is green. Also, what the fuck is that? Does it come with fucking shoulder pads now? Oof. Why is everything so broken? Turn in the light. What's the plan for today? Seeing how far we can get with this fucking wreck. That's pretty much it. How far can we get with this fucking junker? We're gonna need all the help we can get. Oh! Alright. So this has got 9k on the fucking EM on the boot. Oof. Mmm. The Green Goblin! I've not actually had much experience with this one. No, I'm not really a Buck fan. And the main reason is just the radar, really. I'm not a fan of 2D radar. I just think it's so unpractical in this game. But apparently CIG with their new one will make it where it's still 2D, but also 3D in the actual comm, so... yeah, we'll see how it goes. The book! It's quite loud. Turn it down for me. It's just loud for that. The book! All ships need 3D radar in my opinion, or everything gets 2D radar, right? It's a little bit bullshit when one ship has 3D and the other doesn't. They're like, oh, well, it's a design feature for the ship manufacturer, and it's like... I kind of disagree on that one, right? You know what I mean? Like, everyone's gonna rock the same sort of system in their ship, or their manufacturer, so... Again, just... It's one of the biggest things. 2D radar is so shit in Star Citizen. Especially when you're flying 60 OF. Apart from that, I'm gonna see quickly how this flies, because if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it flies like... Shield system is overheated. That's a fucking good sign. That means this is cooking it. Just balance it out then. Oh god, we've been targeted already. We've been targeted! By multiples. An arrow! It's coming in for us. We'll drag it to space. Because I don't know the capabilities of this thing. Actually, this thing could actually do a lot of damage. Also, this thing seems to regen quite a bit. We got 12,000 fucking EM though. What the fuck is cooking this thing? 8k IR, 9 cross section, so like an arrow, but this fucker is hot. Super, super hot when it comes to EM. Let's have a quick ganter. Holy thing, this thing is rocking like shit though. Actually, it's not that slow. It's struggling though. It's alright though, we're camouflaged, green goblins though. 600? Why does it sound like it's having a heart attack? Okay, there's the struggle. We can maybe make it work. Yeah, she's pretty slow. Which makes no sense when you got twin engines, right? Yeah, she just sounds really like she's fucked. Again, the biggest thing with this ship, especially for master modes, is the frontal damage. You got 6 guns fucking hitting you. That is no joke, by the way. Like, if all 6 connect against an arrow, you've lost your fucking shield instantly. Now, you do have the ability to get away a lot better, because this thing is pretty fucking slow, but... That's what I like about the Saber. The Saber has a lot of frontal damage and a lot of escape, but... Nah, we got 1715 inbound. Yeah, it's just one of the hardest things, right? These ships are so old and how much they've actually had work done to them that they're just not in a good state. With master modes should change how things are, because again, one of the biggest drawback to these ships is that the moment that something starts to backstrafe, it just doesn't have the frontal speed to go forward, to deal with things. Now this reverses around in master modes where CIG are assuring that they're focusing all the power in going forward, which is amazing because this brings in BFM fighting a lot more instead of the circle strafing fucking nonsense that we're used to. This is more edge fighting completely and keeping your AVI up as well, or ASI up. Like what we're doing just now. Our AS is really, really lovely. But again, when you start getting into these weird fucking backstrafe, side strafe, circle fights, this is where this thing gets absolutely fucked up, because it just can't do it. So all you have to do, remember, is this. It's like a saber, is you want to burn down your target before they can burn your shields. That's pretty much it. Because look at that turn. That is just dreadful. I've lost so much airspeed because of it. I mean, she does get up to a decent speed. But compared to like air, arrow, blade and stuff like that, it would struggle a little bit. And you got 10k EM, man. That's pretty bonkers for a ship of this size. It shouldn't have that much EM. I guess it's because of the weapon loadout. 2 3, 2 2s, 2 1s. Maybe we could probably take off the 1s. Yeah, this actually might be the play. We'll take off the 1s. And lower that EM down, because even idle at 10k is a lot. Does it break well though? Falls apart pretty well if that's what you're asking. Why Rex, how you doing, Chief? But yeah, she's super slow. Even at this height, we're only clocking 670. Arrow is pushing like 800 at this stage, so you ain't outrunning an Arrow. If you ain't outrunning, well, you can maybe actually outrun a Gladius. I can't remember what our top end speed in space is. I think it's pretty fast actually. Against a Vanguard that starts to reverse ski, this thing might struggle on. Again, we might just be resorted to have to go into the fast lane with this thing. Because again, she is like, at 5k up, she is struggling to do certain maneuvers to keep the velocity going. Ah, but we're not going to be stop and turning. We're going to be using jousting tactics. Because as much as I love to look at how many people fucking complain about jousting, jousting is a valid combat tactic. You just don't need to go 10k away. All you have to do is stay within 2k. And that's it. Jousting is a very, very valid tactic. Whenever somebody complains about it, it's somebody that goes 10k away and turns around because they don't know how to let go of W. But I love fighting people that then complain about jousting. It's like, alright, cool, dude. Let me just sit still whilst you sit behind me and shoot me to death, right? Oh, there's... Is that an invisible ship? Or player, but I can see the ship chasing me? Not sure what the fuck that was. It kind of looked like an arrow, but it also looked like a wreck of something. Again, if I start seeing the shields... Fresh had it last night when we were on the server. He started to see his shields fluctuate, lose, like get hit. Invisible players, ships, missiles is a big fucking factor, man. It's a fun ship until you fight an equally skilled opponent in an Arrow or Gladius. Well, you just don't fight them, you just fly away. They can't catch you in a Buccaneer. Again, a lot of the time, ships are not meant to go toe to toe with every single ship that you come across. This is what people need to get out of their heads. 1v1 doesn't mean I have to be able to fucking fight equally to another ship. And there's a lot of ships that do their job really, really well. Man, this thing drains hydrogen like crazy. Yeah, 13, 16. Gladius and Arrow can't catch us. I would be an amazing combat pilot if it wasn't for all this damned incoming fire. What do you mean? Well, the system talking about it all the time. Yeah. This thing does fucking drifty though. I kind of feel like this thing drains fuel faster than the M50, which is nuts. Again, the moment we get out of this stupid fucking combat system with master modes, which probably won't be this year, that's when a lot of change happens to Star Citizen. Because a lot of pilots who depend on going fast and strafing and fucking backstrafing and all these things, all those pilots massively struggle at that stage. And they have to relearn the game. Is that fucking Brio? No. This thing just sounds so off, though. It just doesn't feel like... You know what I mean? Like, there you've got kind of like it's humming, right? In this scenario, it just sounds like it's straining itself, like it's on the toilet. Like here, listen to it. Or it's like a Hoover going off inside. I guess it's that. Maybe that as well. It says that it's like fire extinguisher or whatever. It sounds like it's a Hoover though. Weird that there's no NPCs actually. Well, it can outrun an arrow for a bit, right? Again, even the saber can outrun the arrow for a bit. Certainly you can make it where it warps away fast, like... But yeah, this thing actually might be a no-go purely because it's straining. Like, I actually would probably generally prefer to fly in a Saber in Daymar atmosphere than I would a Buccaneer. Just purely because I've got speed and motion, or movement, whatever you want to call it, in the, oh, fuck off. In the Saber. Interested to see what this would be like in combat, though, in space. It's a bit of a struggle, yeah. And again, it doesn't make any sense, because you've got twin engines, right? You should have a lot more pushing ability with double the engines. See, now it starts to sound good. Look, listen to that. Where the fuck is that noise? In atmosphere.
Quantum drive is now on.
Pretty fast, actually. Capacitor is pretty slow, though. Again, if you had a couple of lights to back you up, I think this would actually be very devastating, because, again, it's got a shit ton of fucking damage if you land all the shots. Again, this is no joke, and the capacitor is pretty fast. I'm wondering if the Saber has slightly more damage, you know. See what I mean? Whew! That's a spicy amount of damage. I don't think this thing can catch a Mustang though. Yeah, medium ships are just weird. Weird state. Definitely I feel though, because we sit at like 10 to 12k EM, you should really lose the size 1s. Just go to size 2 free, 2 2s. You'll get more shots anyway. But it's fucking nuts, man. Yo, is this fucking dude coming back in? Alright, bruh. Yeah, so you just can't follow up, right? Everything sort of skedaddles away. The joys of medium just now. And that's where, like, for me, Saber, again, just wins. Saber, you can carry more missiles. Yeah, you're a bit of a pancake, but you've just got so much frontal damage with it.
Gear down. Landing complete.
Junker down.
Engines offline.
Oh my god, we've been targeted. Oh yeah, won't the guards shoot me? Forgot about that. I forgot. Everyone's got their hands up. Hands up in the air. But it's a bit of a bugger, that one.
Welcome to the
Let's strip it down.
system.
Maybe Saber. I do like the Saber, it's just... Again, it really needs like a wingman, the Saber. Hey Tough, how you doing, Chief? How's life? What other ones can we try? Blade? See, I don't like using the blade purely because it has this bug that flashes people with green. But that's not really my fault, right? I can't really be blamed for that. Because that's just down to CIG. Maybe we could try the blade. I just hate the cockpit. The cockpit is just so... Mega... Jesus, man. It's so funny how many giveaway channels. You know, I never realized how bad it is in Star Citizen until you see it from a different point of view. Giveaway, mega giveaway, giveaway day! Guys, I've got giveaways everywhere! Giveaway, 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 giveaway. Giveaway! 15 vehicles giveaway! Jesus fucking Christ, like. I'm alright, dude, yeah. All the red gets annoying fast? Yeah, true. Again, we'll see what we can do with it, right? Let's do a wee strapping. A wee strapping. Strapping moo. Oh, the Buccaneers fucked? What?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
What?
system.
I stored the fucking Buccaneer, you piece of shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, the server FPS is 0-0. Alright, well, I kind of feel like it's time to get off this server. Looks like the server's about to die. There was a stream I was watching the other day that wanted us to play another game to earn points for an SE giveaway, like double shilling. Yeah, nice, nice. Double shilling. It's funny how desperate people are, like. Guys, I've got all these giveaways. If you sit in my channel, you'll guaranteed to win something. Maybe. Possible. So I was going on 400, Right, we need to bounce. Because this server is dead. Dead. I'm pretty sure it's kind of 30k, actually. What you say? Let's try America. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's funny though, because as soon as I start doing giveaways on my channel, like the every 6-month ones, because obviously CIG give me stuff to give to you guys, the moment that happens, my views go up double, and it's just so toxic, man. What I need to do is try and get my own bot that basically takes into account if you've been in the stream like 5 days. 5 shows or something like that, and then you're green listed or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Like 5 consecutive shows or something. And everything else just get blacklisted. Does not putting giveaway in the stream title stop that, surely? There's bots on Twitch that literally go to every channel that has giveaway in the title. And they just they wait for the commands and stuff like that. When I found out about those bots, I stopped doing giveaways every month or whenever CIG gave me the stuff. Because I didn't want my channel to turn into like other people's channels. It's 18 FPS? This has got to be a brand new American server. No way. This is full. Salty Agent Chief. No way is this full at 18 FPS. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's filling up now, though. Yeah, we're down to 10 FPS. Boo! Ah, maybe we'll play on it. Yeah, exactly. That's why, like, when we do the giveaways, I'm not putting it in the title at all, Roadrunner. It's literally going to be people who are on Discord will know about it, and that's it. Literally not advertising it at all. I'll probably do the tweet on Twitter, because there are rules when you're doing giveaways. You've got to acknowledge it, that it's given by CIG and stuff. There are rules to that system. But I don't have to put the rule or the command in the title. We can just do it the other way. Where's my invitation for chicken dinner? It's all mine. It's 2 days worth of food. It was so good as well. The bones made into the broth after like an hour of bubbling. The vegetables were in like spicy water. So the potatoes, the asparagus, tomatoes, all in this like garlic, herby kind of spicy sauce with chili. And that was bubbling away for like 30 minutes. A little bit of cream went in, then the chicken stock went on top. round and around and around. Added some chopped chicken from the carcass. Oh yeah. I got a bowl ready for afterwards, and then hopefully I'll have some for tomorrow if I'm not greedy, right? I gotta be good. Yeah, exactly, Roadrunner. I'm done with that, dude. I would rather have like low views, but at least I know people are here for me instead of coming in just for giveaways. Cause there's a lot of fucking toxic people in the Starson community that literally just use bots to fucking steal shit from people. Like, never use Stream Elements or Deep Bot as a giveaway system. It's very easy to manipulate them. Then I'll survive. I'm gonna take off this as well. Take this off. Buccaneer's a bit meh. Alright, let's try the bladder. The bladder! The bladder. Wow, this comes with dual FRs? What? What the f- Oh, is this an AC? An AC version? Fuck, that's crazy, man. Your vehicle has been delivered to the checkout point. Remember, guys, we are still working towards an audio device exclamation mark throne. Mr. Tuvo came in last night and got us juiced up for the beginning part of it. Basically, I'm wanting to get out of wearing these and more into pips. And these are really good quality that Captain Burks uses, but I'm going to end up breaking them because every time they're plugged into my mixer, I keep getting up with them in my ears and they keep smashing around the place. So the thing that we're moving for the audio system, and you can see it here, is basically the black device plugs into the mixer, the red device goes in my pocket, means that I can have the pips in my head and all that jazz, and then it has like a 6-hour battery. All I do is pop it off, take out the next one, pop it in, and then charge it in between. Because I really want to get off wearing headset, like, it keeps fucking, it's too heavy, I feel, as I get older.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your
And also as well,
delivered to the following location.
don't give subs. Sub if you want, but bits, dono, way more important right now, because, yeah, Twitch with its 50% take everything from you guys. I'm just done watching you guys waste money on it, on this, this channel. If you want to support that way, bits or dono, that way your money's not being lost in the void. You're not paying some billionaire more money. I really wish I could actually disable gifted subs on this channel, but obviously Twitch would never accept that, right? That's the biggest thing. They would never accept it. Oh yeah, I forgot. The fucking UI is weird on this one, isn't it? The hell's that racket? Jeez! Who's got the small whale taking off? God, it's so loud. It's not me. It's something else. Yeah. It's a shame because, no joke, I would disable it instantly, Roadrunner. If they change the split on it, then whatever, right? I'm just... Fuck it. It kills me watching people spend so much money and it just half of it disappears into the void. The valve. Kind of feels like there's frost on the glass on this thing. It's been a while since I've used this thing. Been a while. Do I have my views set up for this one? Oh wow, you can get to see my ass, chat. Let's do... yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, that looks cool. We'll do that. Trying to change up all the views that I have for ships. Ass view. Alright, Barbaro. Totally not a Cylon radar? I wouldn't mind this, like a skin for it that made it look like a Cylon radar. That would be so sick, actually. I kind of hope that they would put a Viper type ship in the game. A lot of people say like the Buccaneer looks like a Viper. It's like, it can and it can, right? Alright, do we have... yeah, we're good there. We're Gucci. Servers just come up, so I doubt there's going to be anything. Again, this thing is just such a weird cockpit. Well, it looks an old school raider. Old school raider than the Viper. True. I'd totally go for a Viper. Yeah. Then they could just make a carrier that launches it, right? That'd be sick. The Merlin? Nah. The Merlin is basically a plane. It's one thing I just don't like about the Merlins. I don't think they should be able to go in space, personally. That's just me. Or make it where there's a space version that can't fly in atmosphere. Something like that. So you have to sort of swap out. I hate how you can just carry these things now and they're just so devastating. They're so broken. Rather than the original design. The annoying thing is I don't know the emissions on this bad boy, because CIG have the weirdest HUD for this thing. I can find out my EM. My IR is like 9k, so I would imagine cross-section is probably 9k. A bit like the Arrow, maybe 10k like the Gladius. EM is coming down. It looks like EM is going to be quite hot on this thing though. Still 10k. Yeah, it's just like 30k. Catching the wings on the stove? Yeah. Survive. Oh. There we go. 30-free. Let's Cylon our stuff up here. Ah, fucking boo. But now that you guys have talked about We need... So I'm just gonna cruise past. Yeah. We need... Da, da, da. Such a tune, man. I need to find like a super long version as well. We meet again, Crusader! Your fucking goddamn unshakable douche canoe missiles.
Surrender while you still can.
Oh.
Power down.
Nice, we're at the good sweet hour part. Do, 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 do. I wonder how much we can cut through this. This feels like it's not taking any damage. There we go. There we go. Alright. That gets that goddamn stuff off the radar. Brio! The cockpit looks inside, like inside Spider-Man's mask. Yeah, so true. Peter Parker. Caterpillars are tanky as fuck. They are and they aren't. Like, a lot of my shots there were getting hit or they weren't registering at all, so it's just one of these things. Oh, I would love to be able to fucking see where the right place is. Is that it there? Yeah. Ooh! Yummy, yummy! Oh, fucking boo. Oh! Oh! Well, 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 fucking Buck Rogers. Don't mind if I just slip into those DMs, do you? Oh no. I think it's already fucking warp ski out here. There we go, yeah. Ooh, hello. A Vanguard Varden! It's just... Alright, alright. Who the fuck is it shooting at? Oh god! The NPC's shooting at me whilst it's shooting at the NPC and I'm shooting at the Vanguard! Oh, what a fucking freeway! But it's okay, it's not gay if there's honey in the leeway. Stop shooting at me! Kaboom! Alright, Han Solo. Coming back for you. Oh. The bladder! Kaboom! Why is my guns not regenerate? God damn this game. Come on. Regen, that's it. Regen, there you go. I always hate doing monitor missions when it spawns. A load of caterpillars take forever to kill them. Do you actually have to kill them though? Oh yeah. The ass. Look at that view, chat. The best cockpit in the game. I don't know, I'm actually quite enjoying this, to be honest. The little bladder. The bladder! Contact? An eclipse! Holy shit nozzles! And a delta. Let's get rid of fucking Torpy-Taru. Activating fucking blinders. Kaboom! Kaboom! Brio is once again saved. The Blade's a really fun ship, puts out a lot of damage, also pretty quick. Yeah. Like for me, the only thing I hate about the Blade is just the cockpit. Feels like that I need to put my mouth down on this mouthpiece down here to fucking fly, you know? You remember that thing that the wheelie thing that they made in South Park? It was like the mono wheel thing where you have to do a certain thing and a certain thing to make it go forward. That's what it kind of feels like when you're in the Blade, right? It kind of feels like Anybody ever seen that South Park episode? I can't remember what the device is called. But you gotta do two things to get it to fucking go, you know? And South Park's so good. I do enjoy South Park. Is that what it's called? Is it called the spit roast wheel? That's what I was talking about. Is it mono wheel? Oh yeah, alright. Not watched the South Park episode in 2 decades? Missing out. Missing out.
So, we can do this the easy way,
Or we can do it hard.
I'll get him.
I got my big Mesquite Murph soundboard set up again. Oh, it's not Twitch friendly, no, that's why I'm not showing that, dude. Nothing of South Park is really Twitch friendly. Edgy for the sake of it? Well, that's how the times go, right? That's how the times go. This thing is a little bit nose heavy though, in atmosphere. Guess we'll try another server. This one is definitely dead. Oh man, Team America's a great movie. I fucking love Team America. Again, can't talk about it though. Because it's massively politically incorrect in today's standard. The Bladder. Such a stupid view, man. Alright guys, we're going in. Topper Harley. Imagine if it was a two-seater and you had to sit behind fucking Human Centipede kind of style. Oh, that would be funny. Ooh, bingo. This thing's spinning. Or it kind of feels like it's spinning. Yeah, I think it's moving. Who's that? 10k away. Golden Throne. Din 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 din. Dun, 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 dun. No joke, if this ship had the Arrow's cockpit, oof, it'd be so sick. Don't you worry, child. Alpha, I'm just gonna delete that dude. Just because that's the kind of thing I was talking about where you shouldn't really say the things from Team America. It's alright, it's alright. Again, like, I have no problems with it because it's from Team America, right? But just in case somebody in chat doesn't accept the movie and has a field day, right? So it was better just to be safe. Strangely, my favorite joke in Team America wasn't even edgy. I grew up in the 80s, so... Yeah, I know, but again, like... That's what we have to deal with these days. People don't understand jokes anymore, apparently. Like, they've completely forgotten what a joke is. God damn it, why are we back on 400, man? Right. I'm gonna spawn on Cutlet. I'm gonna use Cutlet to get out of this trap card. Yeah, you definitely gotta be careful in what you say these days. It's fine behind closed doors and stuff, you know, but... I was watching this thing about trans and cis, all this kind of debating and stuff, and there was this trans woman, I'm just gonna say, because I'm not really sure what it was actually, you know, describing him or her, man or woman, you know what I mean, to be correct, saying that men can get pregnant. And I was like, oh, alright, okay. Is that because a woman has become a man and then gets pregnant, right? Because that's the only way it kind of goes in my head, as that would be possible. But this individual was saying a man, as in male like me with penis, could give birth. Now, the only time I ever give birth is after a good curry or something like that, I have to say. You know? But maybe they just recently watched the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie called Twins. That could have been it. Or it wasn't Twins, was it? Which is the one where Arnold Schwarzenegger gets pregnant? You know? Alright, we're on 390. Good. Hey, Onda, how you doing? How you doing, sir? Junior, that's it. Thank you. Give it time, science will find a way to make it happen. Well, do you know that the male seahorse gives birth instead of the female? It's pretty cool, right? So you do have some fucked up species like that do it in different, like, asexuals, like slugs. If I remember, a slug can change its fucking gender, not its title or pronouns. I'm talking about it can actually change its gender like that, which is pretty fucking crazy, like. Today, Mary Kate, I'm gonna be a fucking female. My new favorite sports stat is the increase of testicle injuries in female sports. Dude, that shit over the past, like, month of that very strong woman is just crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
But yeah, I find it very interesting that people of Jack's age generally believe a male human, somebody like me, can give birth. Again, it's every second day that happens.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
The only birth a man can give is to a kidney stone. True. Or a fucking nasty night day out, you know? That's the reason I don't stream. I can't hold my tongue. I can't hold my tongue as well. But I've learned to change the way I say things so I don't get in trouble. As a female seahorse that has the penis and uses it to give the eggs to the male? I know, it's fucking crazy. I think this server's dead, boys. Dead.
To the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. To the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. To the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
My blood.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has...
I don't know who it is that has these conversations. He's got black hair, kind of like a beard, glasses. Scientist kind of dude, or talks about this quite a bit. Can't remember his name. It comes up on like socials and all that jazz. He has these debates with these trans women, cis. I don't really understand it personally. I just, you know, whatever makes somebody happy, right? But every time they open their mouth, it just sounds like they're just not educated at all. Yep, alright, this server is absolutely fucking garbage. I can't spawn a ship. Jordan Peterson? I think it might be him. Again, looks kind of like a office, or not an office, like a teacher, scientist kind of person. Black beard, black hair, glasses, speaks very calmly and, you know, nice towards people, stuff like that. Like, obviously, when they're flapping their gums, they sound like absolute imbeciles. And it's just sad. That's the state of humanity right now, where we can't say shit because the uneducated motherfuckers have more say than the people with the IQs these days. What has humanity done? Like, Matt Walsh, let me put those names into here and let me see what you guys are talking about, and then I'll say yay. Matt Walsh. Yeah, Matt Walsh, that's it. This dude here. This dude here. I like how he speaks to people. He doesn't try to condescend or, like, belittle people. He speaks like, look, you're wrong. Because this is how science works. You know? And biology. And these things. And people just make up crazy shit. So, I like listening to this dude. Again, he doesn't try to make it like where he's like being rude to people and stuff like that. Maybe he has in other videos, but every video I've seen, he's like, he goes through it in simple terms. Yeah, what is a woman guy? Yeah. Yeah. The problem most people have with it, in my experience, is that they are used to gender and biological sex being the same thing when they're not. That they are used to gender and biological sex being the same thing when they're not. Again, depends on how you want to look at it, you know? For me, gender is literally the way of, you know, the sex, the chromosomes and stuff like that, you know? You can be titled as something else, you know what I mean? Traditionally, they've been the same thing. That is true. That's not true by definition. Again, it's the way you look at it, right? For me, I look at it that a female can be called a woman, a male can be called a woman, in my eyes. You know? But when we talk about genders, there is, as far as I'm concerned, only two for the humans, right? That's the way I look at it. Obviously, other people might get funny about that, but I look at it, there is a male and there is a female, there is a man and a woman. And that is literally just a title, as far as I'm concerned, you know? Well, again, it's how you look at it, Roadrunner. I look at it as that is gender, dude. Dude, ooh. Let's do this way. Also, are we back on 400? I bet we're on 400. Fuck! God's sake. Look at this. Wow, super loud. Ooh. We're getting there. Needs to escalate a little bit more. What to do? Right. Maybe let's try Asia, see if that will clear it. I hate how it keeps bringing us back to the same server. This bug has to go. Like, it just doesn't clear your information at all. I know what server Fresh is on. So, look. Sneak in. Oh, he's on 400. Alright. Fuck that. Yeah, but then it's so is trying to enforce change, right? Which is easier to do? Something that has worked or something that is causing issues, right? Because again, anyone with correct thinking doesn't give a shit if somebody wants to be titled as a man or a woman, right? Nobody should ever give a shit. Like, I'm going to assume your gender from visual, and if you want to correct me, that's fine, right? I'm completely fine to accept that. But there's no way I can go, let me pull out my fucking Pokedex and go, right, this person is obviously, you know, whatever they want to be titled, right? That's the way I look at these things. I have no problem if somebody is male going through the transition to change into a woman, because obviously you can't change yourself into a female. It's not possible yet. Maybe one day it might be. And that is completely whatever, right? That's completely fine. The only time I have an issue is when talking to somebody, they look male, but they're actually female, or they're female that, you know, they're male that look like female, blah, 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 right? It can reverse around. And then they go, no, that's not, and they have an issue with it, you know what I mean? Yeah, so sir, long as you can call me sir or lord, that's acceptable, yeah. Because again, I generally don't give two fucks if somebody wants to be called she, he, they, upside down, back to front. I don't care. I'm not gonna get involved in that shit. If that's how you want to be called it, that's cool, right? But I am going to assume gender until you correct me otherwise. And if you have a fucking go at me, because of that, I will walk away. And you can have a rant to yourself on that topic. Because again, I don't carry a fucking gender Pokedex in my pocket. I can only go off visuals. You're not disrespecting anyone by assuming stuff. That happens after you know and still don't change. Oh, well, yeah, then you're just an asshole as far as I'm concerned. Even though I'm an asshole. If I walk up to a male that is a woman who wants to be called a she, they, whatever, and they correct me, I will accept that. But if they have a fucking go at me, because I didn't know it off by hand right at the beginning, that's when I walk away. I don't even have a conversation with people like that. I have no time, you know? But I will always respect if somebody, you know, and again, I know a lot of people that are trans, gay, anything like that, you know. What they want to be called, I will always respect. But again, I'm not going to literally fucking, you know, what would be the word? Make sure that I'm correct every time, because that's literally physically impossible. I think it's very unfair when people have a go at people because of that. It's like, I can only see with my eyes, you know? Or hear with my voice. It must be very difficult for somebody who's blind, because there are a lot of males that sound like females. Not man, woman. I'm not putting into titles. I'm talking about where your vocals sound very feminine, even though you're a man, right? Or male, I should say. But nowadays, for somebody who's blind, who goes off by hearing, that would be very, very difficult to work out. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't feel like I should be forced to do that either. Like, if I'm corrected, I'm corrected, but I look at the Sam, what's his fucking nonsense, where, yeah, I kind of feel like that is somebody that is just massively abusing the system and stuff like that. Whistler, how you doing, Chief? Welcome in. Woo! Flame on! All's quiet. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's not an issue. It's just, again, have you ever noticed this as well? That the males who are changing from man to woman are the ones that always have the issue with it. I never see females who are transitioning to males or transitioning to man ever have these fucking arguments with people. You ever notice that? Like, there's this female on TikTok who's transitioning to man, whatever, and has just a fantastic logical brain where every time we see like these videos online, corrects it saying you're the one causing us issues. There are no issues, stuff like that. Love to make an issue, yeah. Have you noticed that there's a lot of pedophiles, male pedophiles, changing to women to avoid the systems or like find loopholes? And I think that's really disgusting. That is a fuckery right there. Yeah. Again, it's one of these things where until we discover a way to make it where it's a lot easier, you know what I mean? To like from visual and sound. If it's a lot easier that way, then obviously there would be less misgendering, right? But science will catch up. We're already starting to do some crazy things with the ability to reconstruct cells. I would imagine in like 10, 15 years, you actually might be able to go through a full transition where it can change like chromosomes and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that gets found out by humans. Body transplants? Who knows, man? Who knows? I would never say no to that kind of stuff. Again, once you start unlocking the ability to change cells and everything like that, yeah, there's a lot that can happen with it. Unfortunately, we're pretty far off the ideal wherever. Not a good idea, it's a very hot topic at the moment. I think it'd be kind of cool. Like, if that's what you really wanted to do with yourself and completely change. Maybe they get it to the point where you can even add in reproduction systems and stuff like that. Fuck yeah. I'm not against any of that. Fuck, I might even go in for the triple penis fucking op. Quite fancy free penises. I could do a lot with free. Oh yeah. I'm completely fine letting a lady look at me whilst I'm pissing, Roadrunner. That's completely fine with me. Long as I still get a cubicle to fucking sit down and read YouTube, I'm completely fine. Like stand-up urinals. If a woman wants to come in and have a look, that's fine with me. I don't care. If a guy wants to come and have a look, I'm totally cool with that as well. Just no touchy. The average age of an empire, a mere 250 years. The United States is 246. Soon, true. Not even a cheeky shake? A little slap on the backside is fine, Dancer. You know? Yo, Fresh, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. Yeah, you touched my tralala? My ring ding dong. It's not how the song goes, but alright. I suppose we'll allow it. That potentially brings another issue though, as you alluded to earlier. Well. Again, there's always going to be issues. The problem is when people don't logically think, we have issues. And that's just a fact. If somebody is doing something that helps them mentally, physically, and it doesn't hurt anyone else, who the fuck cares? Let them get on with it. That's logically thinking. Humans would be in a much better place if we felt or didn't give a shit as much to things that just have zero importance. Or shouldn't be an importance if people just let people get on with how they want to be. It's when people start trying to change everyone, then we have issues. There's a lot of stuff that are combined into the entire topic. Where is the health of people, body and mind, the socially topic, the ergo marks says. Yeah, exactly. Again, I have zero issues if somebody wants to transition from man to woman, woman to man. Okay. Just as long as it doesn't hurt anyone in the process, it's cool with me. The best solution I can see right now is more tolerance on every side. Oh yeah. If people didn't get so angry about it when people have their opinions, you know what I mean. Like, I don't need to agree to your opinion, Roadrunner, and you don't need to agree to mine. But we can equally accept that there is a little bit of leeway in the middle. The biggest problem we have as moving forward as humans is that everyone, the moment they're pushed up against a wall, they don't want to spread the legs and share the soap. They get angry about it. And that's why we have holdbacks on moving forward, because instead of just discussing things and finally coming to an agreement on equal terms, there's always fights on either side. When it doesn't need to be. If somebody wants to call themselves a unicorn, dress up like a unicorn, dance around like a unicorn. Ooh. Thank you for the 100 bits, dude. And then, you know, parade around in front of my yard as a unicorn, that's up to them. But if they step in my yard, then they get treated like everything else. You know? Equally. Be it elf, orc, leprechaun, any mythical beast that steps in my yard, It's gotta go. They don't want to understand each other, they want to agree. They want you to agree on whatever they say. Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't need to be that way. You can always come to a very equal agreement on things in life. Again, you don't have to be up each other's asses, but you also don't need to be where you're pulling out the guns and the knives and the bombs when you disagree with things. It has to be fucking logical thinking. A unicorn wall mount, yeah, exactly. Have you ever seen Unicorn Man? God, he's a fucking... He's a work of art. Unicorn Man. Look at this. I'm only gonna show the lower half, or no. Yeah, actually this is fine. I'm only gonna show the upper half of Unicorn Man. This one's fine for Twitch. Completely fine. Let's just do this. We'll do here. No! Stop fucking doing that. You absolute craziness. Right. I need to find... Oh god, this fucking thing is so stupid. Here... Delete that... Alright guys. You ready to witness Unicorn Man? Oh yeah. This is a true specimen of unicorn power on the internet. Nothing says more power than this Unicorn Man. If you want to be a unicorn like this gentleman, that's up to you. It's up to you. Just don't try and fucking jump over my grassy lawn. It's in a nice condition. You stay the fuck away from my lawn. Let me just fucking delete this browser history before somebody goes, why the fuck are you searching Unicorn Man? Right, let's go to Asia. Social media is a mess. Yeah. I used to love it when a phone was a phone. You remember that? When a phone was a phone and the only social information you got was from a newspaper or the television. It was a much more simpler life where people just learned to climb trees, ride bikes, swim, go drinking, drugging, dogging, all these things. And then came along the internet. When a phone was a phone and I had a snake on it on a monochrome display. Yeah. I definitely say the world would be in a much better place. Well, maybe not a better place, but a place if we didn't have social, like we weren't all wired to social media so easily with phones and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Let's see if this changes it. Trying to get on a different fucking EU server is just becoming impossible, guys. Yeah, back on 400. Google is a thing? I know. Oh man, how to get on a different EU server. This fucking shit that we have to deal with. Can CIG please fix this? I don't want to go back on a shit fucking server. The Nokia brick? Yeah. How you doing, Demon Night Road? I need to change up the playlist a little bit. Let's see what we've got today on Daily Mix Free. Let's have a listen to. Let's have a listen. Space Cutlet server is fuckeried. Let's go just USA. I can't remember the US one was on 390, but I think that was the same one. Just lurking whilst I work. Nice, nice, nice. Hope you have a good day at work. What to do, chat? This server has 3.8 server FPS. The free flight is meant to end today as well. Wonder if it'll improve it. Probably not, right? Nix, go lie down, pup. You stress yourself out by pacing. Oh, it's gone up to 5. Maybe we'll just continue on that. Oof. Ah, joy. Yeah. Again, unfortunately, this is the sad reality of Star Citizen. That this will not change until... Fuck's sake. This will not change until end of the year. Now I can't even spawn a ship on this server. Fuck this, man. We... I can't even move away from the console. This might be a really short stream today, guys. I don't know how much I can deal with this. I'm not in a good place when it comes to the shite that is Star Citizen 318 right now. Normally I have way more tolerance, but I think it's just sort of like... This shit should have never left PTU as far as I'm concerned. Look how slow that is. Holy shit. This is bad, like, yeah, fuck this, like, oh my god. They're not doing a patch tonight either, it looks like, for free 18. So we're gonna get put on 400 again. It's like there's only one fucking EU server right now. Is anybody on another EU server that isn't 400? Somebody that can get me out of this goddamn nightmare. At least it's last day of Free Flight, but I don't think it's anything to do with Free Flight, to be honest, dude. I would imagine Free Flight is just replaced by the people who have quit playing Star Citizen because of the wipes, right? But I can't get on any other fucking server apart from these EU and NA one. They're exactly the same. I'll see how many people are on East. 6 on Asia. It's hard stuff. Like, I can't even complete streams these days because this game is such a shit, an absolute shithole. I can see why Noodle hasn't streamed Star Citizen. Like, it makes fucking perfect sense to just not stream at all. So, like, yeah. Alright, let's have a look. See what Asia can offer us. Oh my god, ping. It's 200, it's 300 ping though. Ah. If only I could just get on a different EU server. Yeah, that ping is fucking nasty, like. Yeah, as long as it's not 400, dude. I don't want to play on America and I don't want to play on Asia with these bad pings. It just becomes shit, and every time I join EU, it's the same fucking server. Like, it doesn't fill up. Or it holds my space or something like that. Let's try this. Maybe this is a way of clearing it out. I hate how CIG have done this shit. Fucking shards is such a shit fucking hole. This game is so trash right now. All because of servers. I wonder if Best actually does something. Let's see here. Whoa! Fuck, you actually put us on a different EU server. Alright. Gonna use Best from now on. Maybe that's how we fucking clear it. Dude, I swear, Alpha, every fucking day you talk about the prison timer. Just stop going fucking criminal then! Or stop going to prison! Every day you keep complaining about the prison timer. Guess what? It's getting worse in the future. There's gonna be more prison timers. More loopholes like that. Just stop going to prison. Nice. This feels actually pretty good. How do you end up in prison with full timer? It only takes 30 minutes like Crime 5 to harvest yourself out of there. You just stop playing? Dude, just don't go to prison. Like, generally the only time I ever go to prison is from a fucking bug. And then it's like 15 minutes out. Yeah, I got 400, but glad to see you got into another one. Yeah, I know. I think maybe going to free flight clears it, and then just using best is the best way for it. I'm gonna start using that from now on, because, man, it kills my fucking vibe when you're stuck on the same shitty shard. Kinda wish there was like a reset button that clears it. But then I suppose everyone would just use it. My only gripe? Yeah, just stop going to prison then, dude. Are you waiting on this one, Quint? Alright, killed it. Let me know when you're on the server. Whee! Server full as well. Power online.
You are clear to launch.
I'm clear for lunch. Lunch complete. Jive talking. You know what we need? We needed a warhead. Cherry flavor. I watched this thing on TikTok today. Actually, no. I think we need to watch it. Let me just get it. This is so fucking funny, dude. Alright? Let me go to the screen. Let me just mute this for you guys for a start. Let me find it. This shit is so funny. I fucking love old people that speak their mind. Let me do it here. Is there a way I can see my history on the browser? Settings? Maybe I can. Maybe. Oh, can I not see it from here? See if I can find it. Old man with pickle. Probably can't find it. I might have to go on the phone. Let's find out what it's called. Give me a sec, guys. Boop, boop, boop. Back off. Settings. History. Watch history. Where is it here? Oh, wait. It might have been fucking deleted. Maybe it's already been deleted. Yeah, it's not in my history anymore, which is interesting. Alright, let's see, because I put under... See if... Oh, it is there. Right. The Pickle Challenge it's called. This is so funny, man. Pickle... Challenge. We should buy. Leo chip. Well, yeah, here's the fucking. Oh, this is it. This is fucking right. Let me. Is there a way to hide like the comments and stuff? That's fine. He's right. Oh, good. Okay. Let me go to the screen. You gotta listen to this shit. This is, whilst I have a quick little bite here, this is so fucking funny, man. So funny. Alright?
What a load of shite. If these so-called influencers think eating something a bit sour and a bit fucking spicy is a challenge, Christ almighty, try living on a pension, you dozy bastard. And look, there is no challenge, it's just food. Genuinely never tried one of these before, because why the fucking hell would you? Made in the USA, well of course it is. If a vegetable's looking too healthy, let's stick it in a bag and piss into it. I shudder to think. Well, I'm going to start with this one first. The Warhead's Extreme Sour. Now, little do they know that most of my taste buds at 76-year-old have died. So I think it's very unlikely this is going to have any effect on me. Well, it's easy enough to get into, even with arthritic fingers. And what do I do with all that liquid inside? I suppose I've got to drink it, haven't I? Yeah. Fucking hell, that actually reeks of fucking Christ. Fucking hell, it's nearly made me eyes sting. Fucking hell. Why do I keep sniffing it if it's that bad? I don't know, because I'm stupid. I actually don't do it. Of course I do it. It's not a challenge, it's just food. Influencer dickheads. You know. Fucking hell. These. Fucking hell.
Oh, man.
I've put some weird shit in my mouth. Dirty bastard. I'm not drinking any more of that. I'm fucking green liquid all over me. It's like the Hulk's jizzed on me. Christ almighty. Look at that. It's like one of Shrek's bollocks. Or it's an alien bell end. Either way, it's going in my mouth. That is some girth, is that? Isn't it? Last time I saw it like that, I flushed it. I'm going to go sideways. They've all been shoving it in that way.
I'm gonna just hide it that way.
That's quite sour. I quite like sour. I'm struggling to do voice. I quite like sour food. Because I like the face that it makes me pull. I'm going to do it again. What am I doing? Right, the sourness is worn off. I'm not having any more of that. I will, I'll finish it. I'll give it to the dog. Hot pickle. Calories. None. You could live off these and you'd probably die because you're not getting enough calories. I've got slippery fingers now. It's a while since I've had a slippery finger. Oh, you dirty son. I am so very juvenile. Look at that. Look at that fucking thing. It's like Kermit the Frog's pissed in it. See how spicy it is. I like a bit of spice.
Oh.
That's quite spicy. I didn't think it was at first. It's one of those where you take a sip and you think, it's not crazy spicy. It's quite spicy. Oh, it's getting spicier. It's getting spicy at the back of my throat. I'm going to eat it all because I'm not being beaten by these influencers. Help.
Help. Anyway, that shit I saw today, and oh my god, I was fucking laughing my ass off, man. I don't think you can get any more realistic, like, reaction than watching that dude. So funny. Like, I like pickles, and I like the Warhead stuff. I didn't know they had, like, sour pickles. I might need to try that, though. Who the hell eats 0-calorie food? So funny. So fucking funny. Oh yeah, not everyone, like I love gherkins and pickles and stuff like that. I'm not a fan of pickled egg though. Oh yeah, you can't see shit in the this one, Cooper. How you doing today, dude? Oh. Five, there we go. The hunt continues? Yeah, I understand that one, dude. But yeah. That is one funny thing, like... God damn it, this thing's fucking ridiculous to get into. Well, that is. Fuck you, game. It's fine. Who's out there? Must be a fresh server since there's no, like, AI about. Or nobody's been doing missions. Could be that way. Here it comes. It's coming back. Just waiting for that. The tricord. One day I'll be removed. The old leave and repeat? Well, again, it's more sensible to come in at a different approach, you know what I mean? Like, even I will verse somebody and have like a bad pass and maybe fly away. I don't warp away, I come back in on it, right? I never blame people leaving, dude. Survival is the biggest factor of this game. Again, when I get overwhelmed, I warp away, you know? Why is there like so much dust in the cockpit of this thing? How dare they run away and not let me kill them? Exactly, dude, exactly. Like if somebody warps away, it's just a good reaction to have. It's gonna be a lot harder soon. So my advice would be for people is to start learning to deal with it without banking on your tricord max speed getaway, because that goes really, really fast when we get master modes. And when you commit to a fight, it's not going to be where you go, right, well I'm losing the fight, time for me to fucking instantly go to Narnia. That goes out the window with master modes. Because if somebody tries to engage master modes, they're gonna spike, and I just fire one missile and you're dead at that stage. Master modes, when it comes in, will be about you have to sort of lure people away, get into that dogfight situation. You know, just like it is in real life. It's very difficult to start running away from people once you've committed to a fight. Well, yeah, again, you could look like the reaction is just to warp away, you know, think about how to do it, maybe have another shot at it, you know, Quinn. So, again, I don't never blame anyone doing it. The only time I have an issue is if somebody does it like 5 or 6 times and they're not learning anything. Or they go and repair and then they come back. They go and repair and they come back. They go and they repair, come back and stuff. It's just sort of like... You got no loss, right? I can't put that person in prison if they're red, you know? And it's the same with bounty hunters. I notice a lot that bounty hunters will just continuously warp away and come back and then maybe get more and more people on the server and stuff like that, and you don't really lose anything right now, you know what I mean? Like 319, you're possibly going to be losing your modules. If we actually lose modules, no joke, I'm not gonna buy any modules, I'm gonna farm modules and see how long it fucking lasts, man. See how far you can get on stock. This thing fucking G's out super hard. Well, I still maintain that you shouldn't be able to get the safety of Armistice if you attack somebody and then go back in, right? Like, I would be totally fine for CIG to make it where Armistice Zone you can't be attacked, but if you go out of Armistice Zone and attack somebody, that's it. You lose the ability to have it. I would be totally fine with that. But personally, it looks like they're just going with the route of getting rid of every single Armistice Zone and just making it where it's like a truck stop. So you can still be reported and turrets and stuff like that will deal with you. Which again, I wouldn't be... no problem with that, right? I would want that one. Possible. Gotta wait for radar to refresh. Oh, it's low. It's most likely a rock. Yeah, it's a rock. Got another one at 12, but... when they gave us the revamped system that you can fine-tune what you scan, I'm gonna be so happy when I can actually figure out who is in fighters or land vehicles or anything like that, right? Instead of it just a one scanner system. I need to speak to Red Layer. See if you can make 2 axes into one system with Gremlin. I think you can, but need a refresher on it. Pick clean, boys. Get all the empties. Looks like it's gonna be a quiet Thursday though. Super quiet. Guess free flight. I think free flight's already over, but not sure. Right. Indeed. So this is where 318-2 needs to hurry up for us to get out of this situation. So again, why it would be so sick to have an atmosphere AC map. I'm hoping we get that one this year. Just quiet, boys. Don't think I've done one actual mission on the live server this patch. I think I've just done the basics to get Vaughn, yeah. Just to get crime stat, and that was it. Again, when you have a CIG announce that in 318.1 there's going to be a wipe, and then there's going to be a wipe in 318.2 a month later, nobody's going to play the game at that stage. There's just no point. No problems, Roadrunner. Have some good food, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good evening. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'll be on, guys. I don't think I'll be able to do my full day today, because it's just like... I can't be bothered bouncing servers anymore for this. Do CIG the best at killing their video game. When it comes to combat, anyway. Sadly. Yeah, what I might do is just end it here, guys. And then we'll do like an early stream tomorrow. See what it's like for the Friday. I would imagine it's going to be next week then for 318.2 live, possible. Doubt it though. I just don't understand how much they fucked this up, like. Oh yeah, Lord Cal. Lord, they have. So, again, as I explained, 318. We go into 318, CIG are going to patch for 318.1. They say you're going to get wiped in 318.1. So all the progression from 318, because we already got wiped, is gone. 318.1, you're going to get wiped again. And then they said, we're going to have 318.2, and you're going to get wiped again. So, why would you play if you're going to be wiped 3 times? You know what I'm saying? What would be the point? Now for me, I'm always looking out for combat. engagements and stuff like that. But for somebody that's not playing the game that I like, you know, they're maybe wanting to progress in mining, maybe unlock some vehicles, yada yada yada. What's the point in them grinding if they're about to be wiped for a second time in such a short period of time? So all the viewers have dropped, and then people are like, oh, I'm worried about free flight. But to be honest, with the amount of players dropped from the wipe nonsense, free flight hasn't really affected the game at all. So we'll see how it works when we get free 18.2, because again, people will play the game if there isn't a wipe, but if CIG are going to continuously wipe the game, there's no point playing for some people. Now my gameplay loop isn't doing, what's it called? Like progression and stuff like that. I like to just hone skills and the odd few things here and there. But for people who enjoy the progression side of the game, they don't have it right now, right? So when you don't have it, you don't play the game, and yeah. But CIG still say that it's like, oh, but there's a lot of new people playing the game. Yeah, that's cool, but wait till they also get bored of being wiped continuously because of mistakes left, right, and center. That's a blade, Whistler. Tell it to my heart. I don't even think I can actually get up on it. Maybe I can, there we go. Whee. See the missile launchers here? These are vertical missile launchers. And you can actually bend your missile around corners if you know how with these launchers. But you only get 8 though. 8 missiles on this thing. It doesn't really need them, to be honest, but yeah. There's little pop rockets in there. It's a very, very expensive light fighter, but for some reason, everyone seems to have access to it for whatever. Woo! Alright, let's do this.
Welcome.
It is still sunny outside, guys. So, what's the time? Yeah, it's like 6:30. I think it's time to go out and continue outside worldly things. Store them. Is it because AC components are broken? Ah, right. That's probably makes more sense. Probably makes more sense, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you because the game is just not in a good enough state. Like, literally, we've been nearly 3 hours and I've not been able to show you anything in atmosphere combat. It's so dead. I got a video I need to make, but I was gonna do that over the weekend to give me something to do in the evening, so I'm gonna start just now. I'm not gonna raid, I'm just gonna go, guys. I'm just frustrated. So I do apologize, all that stuff. And I will catch you tomorrow for our final day of the week. Hopefully, I'll try and get on maybe like 1 or 2 hours earlier. And see if that will give us something in the verse to do. All depending. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. And appreciate all the love. Whistler, thank you for the follow, dude. Yeah, take care, guys. Alright, I'm out. If I don't get to see you tomorrow, have a great weekend, guys. Stay safe. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. All that good stuff. Alpha, take care. Lord, Cal, take care. Gwent, thank you for the bits today, dude. Appreciate that. Whistler, thank you for the follow again. Take care, guys. Roadrunner, I think he's already gone from the previous conversation, but yeah. Thank you, guys. Yes, Nixie, it's a short one, which means we can go outside and play with ball and rope. Take care, guys.